Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome to Reinier De Ridder, the one world middleweight champion, the Dutch Knight. Very good to see you. It's been a while. How's things over there?
Yeah, doing good. My kid is here too, so you might hear some screams every once in a while, but we'll figure it out.
Man, all good. How's it been juggling everything? The gym, family life, being a champion, gearing up for this one?
Yeah, it's been good. I've had a lot of time, not totally because I wanted it, but I've had a lot of time to prepare for this one. I've lined everything out, which went wrong in the things that went wrong in the previous one, and I've been grinding ever since, trying to get everything right. The gym is good. It's always steady. There's a lot of people coming in. It's very busy. Kids are happy, healthy, so it's all good.
Good to hear, man. It's interesting because I loved the video that I think your team put out. You put out a preview with you doing the interview in front of the belts. I thought it was really honest, really insightful.
Yeah.
But I would like to ask you some of the topics that you covered on that day. So you spent your whole career just destroying people, submitting people. The cliche is that you learn more from a loss. Psychologically, how tough has it been to deal with your first loss, losing a belt? What's it been like for you?
Yeah, it was rough in the beginning. Yeah, it was rough to lose, especially in this fashion with the knockout. Um, but some thoughts popped up in my mind pretty soon that helped me a lot. Oh, see you, Jack. And one of them was it's pretty. We're pretty privileged that we can experience these deep valleys, these deep lows, and these amazing highs in our sport. Most people go through life at a seven their entire life. They sit in front of a computer screen or in an office, and they never really get to experience these lows or these highs, and we get to experience these every couple of months. And normally it has been a lot of highs, and this time it was a low. But yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. I got this opportunity in front of me to make it a good thing now. So I've been working on it to be able to make it a good thing, and hopefully I can March 1st. Let me get my kid.
How? Hello, nice to see you. What's the mindset now? Because you speak to most fighters, you have to have the belief that you are bulletproof, that you're going to storm through people mainly, right?
Yeah.
Now is it more balanced? Because I think before you did really feel bulletproof, and why not? Because you were for a very long time. So how is it now? Do you still have that mentality? Do you have to tell yourself, I'm going to walk through this guy, or is it more balanced? How do you approach it?
No, I think I've really gotten to a more balanced point, as you say. I always came out with a "Can't Be Touched," right? Roy Jones Jr. Song. It's always my walkout song, and it was truly how I felt going in there. It's just, it doesn't matter whoever is in front of me. I don't have to adjust to him. I'm just gonna take him down, choke him out, regardless. Um, but as we've seen, I'm not bulletproof. I can be touched. So what I've been focused on is putting in the work to be to cover everything, every little small detail, as I've done in a couple of years ago. But I kind of lost track of that. It was kind of me just going out there, choking everybody out, and it came to a point where I thought, this is just how fights go. This is who I am. I am that dude that destroys everybody. But I kind of lost the mentality and the focus on the small little things that get me to be that guy. So I've tried to fill all those little gaps in.
Have you got a new walkout song?
Yes.
So we'll see it. We'll see it in Doha, right?
Yeah.
How do you make it so that Anatoly is not some kind of boogeyman? Because nobody's really touched him. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, it's fair to say, definitely. As nobody really touched me before our last fight. So there's a lot of similarities there. I think there's a lot of similarities in our mindsets. This is the big one. Huh? I know where I can beat him, and I just the only thing that's left now after this grind, this year of working on every little detail, the only thing that's left is the execution.
Is the plan to take him down and submit him?
The plan is to choke him out. Of course, this is my bread and butter. This is what I love, and that's what's gonna happen. But I'm going into it with a bit of a more of an open mind this time. So I was planning to not talk too much about any predictions. I was planning to maybe shut up a little bit this time. Not the arrogance, not the me saying, like I always said, I'm going to choke him out in the first round, second round. I'm going in there with a bit of an open mind this time. We'll see what happens. But I feel very strong. My mind is sharp as a razor blade, and I feel like I have this opportunity in front of me to make good on a little bit of some past mistakes, and I have my mind set on redemption.
Is it good to have that swagger, though? I mean, if you look at the greatest athletes, the Thierry Henrys of this world, or, you know, the guys who really were smashing it, they really had that swagger. They really believed that they're the best. And do you have to have that, or are you finding other ways? Like, yeah, we talked about balance, I guess.
Yeah, so I still believe I'm the best. I still know I'm the best. But I found over the last year, I found a bit more of why I'm the best. I found a bit more about what I have to do to be the best. And so the mindset has changed a little bit. I'm not chosen to be this way, but I have to keep putting in the work to be the best.
Did you ever think after the KO, I don't want to do this anymore?
Well, this is something I spent a lot of time thinking to myself, and trying to figure out if do I want to do this, and what for what reason do I still want to do this. I have everything set up. I'm okay. I'm fine. Regardless, I don't need fighting, but I can take care of my family in many different ways. So I'm okay. But there's still that one thing inside of me. There's still that thing inside of me, that burning desire to beat everybody they put in front of me. So I've really gone inside, and is it something I want, or is it something I truly still have inside of me? And I believe I still have that fire inside me. I believe I'm still capable of beating whoever they put in front of me. And yeah, so I'm in my right mind to get some more nice years in this sport.
Is this where you're strongest, middleweight? Where are we going to expect to see you in terms of light heavyweight, moving around divisions? Do you have a plan?
Yes, it's middleweight. Yeah. Middleweight is my weight class. I'm no heavyweight. I'm no light heavyweight. Middleweight is the place I feel best. I'm strong. This is my natural weight class. So it's going to be middleweight for now. No more call outs of heavyweights. No more crazy stuff.
He feels very excited, I think, to have the abs coming out, to drop all this weight. He seems pretty happy with life as a middleweight. Is he in for a rude awakening against a guy who's very natural at this weight class? It's a different ball game when your body is not used to a certain weight class, would you say? Is he in for a bit of a shock, do you think, down here?
I don't know. That's his problem. I didn't request his weight class. Kom maar zitten. Ik loop even met jou mee. So yeah, I was saying that's his problem. I didn't ask for middleweight. I would have taken this at whatever weight. I'm happy that I have the opportunity to avenge my loss, my one loss. I don't know what it's gonna do to him. I don't really care too much either. I want him at his best. I want him at his prime, his peak performance, and I think I can beat him regardless.
His T-shirt guy is doing good business. Every time I see Anatoly, he has a new T-shirt. Are you seeing these T-shirts? What is your
I'm not on
reaction?
social media.
Okay, well, he always has a T-shirt with you going to sleep at the moment. Do you have any thoughts on that approach from him?
No, I don't. This is noise. I don't care. Whatever. It's just this entire social media thing. I think it has had its best time. It's too much. It's not good for the mind. Je moet echt even stoppen, schatje.
Do you have that discussion with some of your students? Do you think like young guys coming up, do you kind of advise them that it's not the best?
Yeah. Yeah, people know my stance on this. And of course, it's part of our culture. It's part of what a lot of people do, and I understand that. And I understand that it's important for business every once in a while. But I think the act of just scrolling through Instagram is the one of the worst things you can do for your mind.
Yeah, it seems to be a problem. It seems to be a problem. But of course, you're in the fight game. We're selling fights. It's prize fighting, right? It's about making the biggest checks. For some people, for other people, it's about martial arts. It's about testing yourself against the best. So depends how you approach it. But of course, like building your profile can be bigger checks. But what is this game to you right now?
It's about proving who the best guy in the world is. It's about proving that I do still belong. It's about proving what I've been working on over the last year. It's about proving my resolve. It's about me getting this one back. That's what it's all about for me.
Do you have any unfinished business with any other fighters out there? Any other challenges that you need to seek one day?
Well, normally I always come into these fights and I have the next one lined up already in my mind. I have already some call out ready, and I have some thoughts about what should be next. But this time it's very hard to look past March 1st. It's very hard to envision anything else than the task at hand. So I'll give me a couple of days after March 1st, and I'll answer those questions.
It's great to have you back, man. Respect, and hello to the family.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I'm very happy to be back too, man. It's very cool to have this opportunity in front of me. Let's see if I can make good on this one, huh?
Yeah, we're excited for it, mate. All the best. Cheers.
Thank you, man.
Stick a move in the ring. You can hit me with a word you feel.